r/AskReddit, what is hard for you to resist if you see it on a restaurant menu? Cheese garlic bread. This thread is just making me FKN hungry. I've been known to order entire meals from Grubhub that I didn't really want, just because they have irresistible garlic bread. Tiramisu, cream brle, tacos al pastor, jalapeno poppers. Tiramisu and an affogato are two simple desserts I will always indulge in. Jalapeno poppers with cream cheese specifically. Everyone always uses cheddar and I won't order those because they're just wrong. The point isn't just to add cheese because we're fat and like to add it to everything. The point is to add something that contrasts with the jalapeno taste. Yes, tiramisu is the best. Crab rangoons and enchiladas. I read this as like, a combination. Yes, crab rangoons. My parents always told me as a kid to not order anything we could make at home. I wasn't allowed to order pasta because it was super easy to make. So I would always get truffle fries as an appetizer because there was not a chance my parents would buy us truffle LMAO. Mozzarella sticks. Would you eat a pound of cheese in one go? No. What if I bread it and deep fry it? Hell yes. Soft pretzels. Especially if they come with beer cheese sauce. Beer cheese gets me every time. Chicken parmigiana. Every time I have a feed at a new pub it must be ordered. The establishment's entire reputation is decided by its parmi. This was way too far down but is my answer as well. I am actually sometimes disappointed when I see it on a menu. I'm like, well, I wanted to try something different, but now I have to order this, because it's mandatory. Why? Because it's basically like fried chicken, pizza, and spaghetti in the same meal. Fried mushrooms. God, I love mushrooms so much. A French dip sandwich. French dip, Cuban, Reuben, honestly, just a really good sandwich in general is hard to resist. I order lasagna at Italian restaurants 90% of the time because it's the one thing I never make at home. I don't want to make an entire lasagna for myself. I still miss, it closed 10 plus years ago, a local restaurant that specialized in prime rib. And one day's leftover prime rib was the next day's French dip sandwiches. So good. What is this? Googles. Oh my god, I want 3. You and my husband could lunch happily. Came here to say French dip. So good when done right. French onion soup. I love the way Maddie Matheson described French onion soup. She's not the prettiest girl at the party, but she's got the most friends. Fried pickles. This was my answer. I like them spicy with ranch. Eggs Benedict at a breakfast/brunch place. It's a roll of the dice but when it's good, it's so good. Chilaquiles, so tasty and I will never be able to do them just as homemade. Jambalaya. Edit, the jambalaya I'm referring to is at a ghetto-ass dive bar in my city and is so good. The best food comes from places with bulletproof glass. Ceviche. Good answer. Scallops. Gyros. I need a gyro. Link. Fish and chips. Salt fish and amp, chips were the best. They haven't had them where I live since. I can't remember that far back. Decades later, I'm in a wheelchair and can't really get out, so I have to order any food I don't cook myself. All the fish and chips places on Grubhub are utter crap. Prime rib. I am lucky enough to work for a giant megacorp that regularly serves chilaquiles at breakfast. I will literally browse breakfast menus for chilaquiles and then work at that building if I find them. Prime rib is my kryptonite on a menu, resistance is futile when it comes to that savory perfection. Lobster bisque. And amp, #X200B. Cause like, nachos. You can get that anytime. And amp, #X200B. Lobster, friggin' bisque. If you haven't tried it, oh man. I mentioned the bisque. Sashimi, tartar, or carpaccio. I love me some raw meat. I was a vegetarian for 19 years too. Most things on this thread are just basic things that you see on menus literally everywhere. Steak tartar is my answer, too. Anything with smoked salmon. IDGAF if it's a bagel, eggs benny, or pasta, give it to me. Fried chicken sandwiches. I went to lunch with some co-workers the other day and went in planning to get breakfast, but when I saw the chicken sandwich on the menu it took everything in me to not try it then and there because I really wanted those pancakes and bacon as my first meal at that restaurant. Reuben sandwich. I came here to say this. This is my answer. Even when I was vegan for a while, I'd always order a vegan version. The best sandwich. There's a local Mexican restaurant by me that makes the best chilaquiles. I am always disappointed when I order it anywhere else. Spinach and artichoke dip. Creme or smoked duck. Cream brle or duck confit. Mole. Onion rings. Blooming onion, fried mushrooms. Calamari. Mozzarella sticks. Cheesecake. Yes, but none of that sickly sweet fruit sauce on it, please. Serve it on the side if you must. Empanadas. When my dad was dying, they were one of the only things that tasted good to him. Now when I eat empanadas, it makes me feel close to him. Nachos, wings, poutine, the holy trinity of my orders. Prime rib. Ribon or Cubano Sammy's. Chicken and waffles. Short ribs, risotto, or Cobb salad. Chicken livers. They are getting rare to find on menus and are just a mess to make at home. Strawberry shortcake. To me it's better than caviar, as long as it's made with ripe, fresh strawberries, homemade shortcake, and actual whipping cream. It's heavenly. I love and hate this at the same time. I had a classmate whose father ran an empanadas restaurant, who died way too young. She feels the same way, it is a connection to her father. But bittersweet. Garlic bread. Hello everyone. Thanks for sticking to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to humbly ask you to subscribe to the channel. According to my statistics, 100% of my viewers in the past 28 days are not subscribed. I have always wanted this channel to reach 1000 subscribers, and if you want to support and be a part of that, subscribe. It's free and it's an awesome way to support the channel. Thanks again. Reddit glitch out.